So it finished Liverpool 2, Arsenal 2. As the more perceptive of you have realised, I'm not in the studio. I'm in the car again because I'm getting some work done on my house and I have to meet a builder today. It's so adult. Plenty to talk about. One thing I would say about even building up to this match is normally when I watch Liverpool, I watch them out of pure love. Just the love of Liverpool, love of the lads, love being a Liverpool fan, love watching Liverpool play. Whereas this match, I'm like, this was an all-time hate watch. And no other team actually does this to me. No other team makes me want to see them lose more than Arsenal. So the fact that we could be the ones to not only beat them, but put pressure on their precious second spot. It didn't happen in the end. But let's talk all about it. Loved the Guard of Honour. And do you know what I love most is that they walked pretty slow through it. And you just know that they were seething. Oh my God, I can't imagine having to do that. Like, obviously it's a respect thing. You have to do it. But if it was Liverpool doing that to Arsenal, I'm like, don't do it. Don't fucking do it for them. I don't know. It's a respect thing, you know. And I'm looking at the team sheet. I see Trent on the bench. Bradley starting, so I'm like, brilliant. Chiesa, not in the squad. I don't understand. Surely, I mean, look, I hate even talking about it every week at this stage, but I do feel for Chiesa. I do feel for Chiesa because, like, does he even feel part of this squad? I know he's got his medal now. It's like Slot was like, okay, you got your medal. I put you on for 5 minutes there, and now get the fuck back. You're not even playing the next game. I feel bad for Chiesa because I want him to feel as worthy of his medal as everyone else, because he is as worthy. Slot's just not playing him. I don't get it. But great seeing Conor Bradley starting, and I tell you, the first thing he does is this clearance that just, it's within the first minute or so, goes right through the player as well, clears it, the ball goes flying up, massive, yes! I mean, that's how you say, I'm fucking here now. But he played brilliantly, especially in that first half. We all played brilliantly in that first half. Let's just talk about the first half. I mean, some of the play in that first half was just so pleasing. So, first of all, you had Diaz, who nearly scored our goal of the season with some beautiful passing, 5 or 6 different players. I'm like, yeah, finish it. Oh my God. You know that one where you're like, if this goes in, I'm going to lose it. Just too close to the keeper. But then Big Gak stepped up to the plate. And at first I was raging with him because it was just him and Salah versus one other player, and he kind of messed it up instead of just playing Salah through first time or something like that. I was like, oh, Big Gak. Literally 5 seconds later, the ball comes back out to Robertson, crosses it in, boom. I loved it. Instant retribution. Whereas, like, I didn't even have time to get the words out. I'm like, oh, come on, Big Gak. Salah was, okay. Well done, Big Gak. And Robertson, on his 250th appearance, Premier League appearance for Liverpool, puts in the most vintage Robbo ball, puts in the most vintage Robbo ball to Big Gak, and Big Gak does what he does. Now, so that's me jumping around my sitting room. Well, I jumped off the couch and then sat back down. But there was a family barbecue going on in the back garden. I had done my bits during the day to get everything ready, and then I sauntered back into the sitting room to try and watch as much of the match as I could. First half, great. Second half, not so good. So Big Gak gets his goal. I'm literally writing something to a mate. Literally, I look up and see Szoboszlai playing in Diaz. I'm like, Diaz? I'm like, ah! And then Diaz makes it 2-0. I barely even had time to look to see the goal. I don't think there's a better feeling in football, or certainly top 3. It's a big match. You really want to win, and you score a second goal within 60 seconds of the first. You know, that sort of delirium of like, oh, we've done it again. It's that sort of goal. Oh, and it was glorious as well. The ball into Szoboszlai. It was been great at that, getting that run, timing that run. Controls it beautifully. It plays actually really good pass to Diaz. It looks like almost like a miss hit, but he did it on purpose. or whatever. The defenders are obviously bamboozled by Soboslai's attractiveness, and Diaz slides in. I mean, now that did make me jump up and be like, and then even for like the 5-10 minutes after that, it was just delirium. It was like we could have got a third with Jones. It was actually a good save. Literally 2 minutes later again. So at that stage, this is where the disappointment comes in, because at that stage you're thinking, okay, it could be 4-0 here. It could be a good old-fashioned Klopp blitz where we score 3 in 10 like we did against City, and it doesn't even matter what you do second half. It's just too much for you. You know, if we'd have just got that one extra goal. But it felt like it was going to be one of those sort of games. So it's half time. I'm thinking, grand, I'll stick my head out again. Anyone need anything? Not that I'd know what I'm doing. I'm there for like 15 minutes. Some people are leaving. I'm like, yeah, good to see you, good to see you. I'm like, right, back to the match. And then by the time I get back into the room, it's 2-1. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, okay, it's fine. So we'll win 4-1, whatever. And then, honestly, this is where the match and my day turned, because I was only able to see bits. I had to keep going out. So my daughter was getting a bit tired. It was a long day. She was having a bit of a meltdown, so we were trying to get her all right. And then came back 2-2. I was like, fuck's sake. And the unfortunate thing for their second goal was the fact that it was Trent keeping him onside. So that didn't help. But I want to talk about actually the reaction that Trent got when he came on. I've seen a lot of divided opinions on this. I'm just going to throw my opinion in. Take it if you want. I didn't like it at all. And actually, when I was watching it, I was actually saying to the TV, "Oh, fuck off!" Like, I get the frustration. You know, we're all a bit frustrated about the situation. Well, not all of us, but a lot of us. Oh, it just made me feel like, oh no. Okay, he comes on, he gets booed, and then booing him every time he touched the ball. And like, I only say it because it was like, you'll always get a couple of people doing it. But this was a large portion of the crowd booing one of our players when he got the ball. Here's what I didn't like about it. I actually thought it was selfish. Like, you want to let this player know that you're so unhappy with him that you will put out negativity into this collective hive mind that we're all switched on to. You have to let him know so much that you boo him when he gets the ball. So that means, and you have players, and I could see it happening where players are second guessing even giving him the ball because it'll make the crowd boo. And things got a bit weird after he came on. You know, it didn't feel like that sort of joyous, what makes the club different. And look, I don't want to tell people how to act. I'm not from Liverpool. I don't go to a lot of games. So, you know. But for me, I thought the thing to do, if you have to say anything, would be chant Steven Gerrard, chant Conor Bradley, fine. But a straight up boo is just, it's like, it just felt weird. It was like our players, like, you're directing those boos into the area of the players. Every player is thinking when Trent has the ball, and Trent is thinking when he has the ball, oh, they're booing me. Oh, they're booing him. Oh, should I pass to him? Because I don't want to turn the atmosphere sour again, so I won't pass it to him, even though it might be the better option. It just it put an extra thing in the players' heads. But I was actually surprised. I kind of thought after the Leicester thing, granted he hadn't announced it at that point, but everyone knew that it was happening anyway. It's just been official, and now the boos are back. I will say I think it was maybe a little bit naive from Slot to put him in, like, but I appreciate the fact that he kind of wants to carry on as normal and be like, you know, I'm going to play my players regardless of what any outside thing. So in hindsight, Slot will probably go back and think, you know what, maybe I shouldn't have played him. Maybe I should have played Chiesa in there. In right wing, sure. And then the match ultimately ended 2-2. Robertson came very close at the end. I thought it was in. So I would have loved to beat them. I'm not going to lie. Normally with a draw, I'm like, all right, you take it, especially if you've already won the league. I'll take it. Oh, I would have loved that extra little, just compound the misery on Arsenal's week. And I'm not like this for other clubs, but they do it to me. I can't really talk intelligently about the match in general, but particularly on this occasion. Anyway, sorry, I feel like today's video is not very entertaining. Quick update, by the way, on the Fantasy Football League. If you want to join, the code is down below. There's only like 3 weeks to go, but I haven't talked about it a lot because I've been doing terribly in it. But the winner of the fucking Yes League will get a free bit of merch, a t-shirt or a mug or something like that. So here's the current standings at the minute. So if you do win, message me or something. And I'll have to believe that it's you. And then I'll send you the free thing. But I'm nowhere near the top, so that's why I haven't been talking about it. But also a new bit of merch just dropped.
Look at him. He's going to do something, and you know it's going to be good.
This Alexis McAllister, it's getting incredibly niche now. But if you want some of that, the link is down below as well. But he'll take the draw. They drop points, more importantly. They need the points more than we do, and they drop them. So I choose to take it as we cost them points, not the other way around. Even though they scored 2 after us and brought it back to 2-2. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. God, I hate Arsenal. If we separate ourselves from like the big picture of like we're champions, these sort of performances make me think, if we're just adding a few extra players now into our squad, it's gonna go up a level again. So I'm very excited to see what Slot does over the summer, but we'll get to that in good time. In the meantime, we are away to Brighton on Monday night next week, so I will see you then. I'll try and actually get on before then with the video because I miss my beloved studio. I'm sick of the car. So sorry, today's video was a little bit not quite the standard that I like to give. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I will be back in a few days. Up the fucking Reds.